So first things first, we are going to go over the anatomy of a black book. So this little black binder is what we call a black book. It's got a binder clippy thing on the spine, not off the spine. If you have it off the spine, it'll still work, but it'll be really hard to hold. So you're gonna want it to be on the spine just for your own sake. And then inside the black book, we have page protectors called slicks. And on these pages, you have pages of your piece. As you can see, some are very short, some are very long, some are very short. But that is because when we use black books, we put page turns in deliberate places. And so a page turn helps the audience understand that there's some kind of shift happening. The three types of shifts that I think about are shifts in time, location, and perspective. So a shift in time. So if you are doing your prose and you've got a time jump ahead a day or even a few hours, anything more than just continuing the same scene that's happening, you should put a page turn there so that the audience and the judge understand that there is some kind of jump happening. It's not in the same scene anymore, we're starting a new one. But time, it's especially helpful because it's really hard to portray a character jumping forward in time without having some sort of visual cue or change in what's going on. A page turn will help you do that really easily. Second, changes in location. So this kind of goes with a change in time or a change in scene. But if your character is going into different locations, like for example, if your character starts out in their car and they go in their house, a page turn might be a really good way to indicate that they are in a new space. So like I'm delivering my stuff and I'm in the car and I get up and I am in my house now. Now you're in a new place. And so your page turns, the audience can help visualize that. My personal favorite type of page turn is a shift in perspective. I use these a lot, but you're going to want to be really sparing with these. So, a shift in perspective indicates that something in the character's mindset has changed. They realize something, there's some kind of plot twist that, has the character internalizing something, that kind of thing. That's when you do a page turn. So, for example, in my prose last year, I used a page turn at a moment where a character realized that the person he was talking to was actually just like him. And so that is a really good way to show a big mindset change without getting super over exaggerated in your face or your physicality. It's a good way to show subtle changes and make them really obvious and effective to an audience. So basically, be deliberate about your page turns. Don't use them a ton, but use them to indicate a shift in time, a shift in location. Those go together as a shift in scene. Or third, a shift in perspective. That's where your page turns should go. Consult your coach to help if you're having trouble.